friend, how are you doing today? My name is Karina and welcome back to Ready Set Pan. I've got an exciting video for you today. It is another Bath & Body Works haul with some brand new launches. So today, and you're seeing this video real quick, so there was the start of a moisturizer sale, which includes the body creams, the body butters, and the moisturizing body washes. So I did take advantage of that sale. I had some things I wanted to pick up. So $5.95, and I used a $10 off your purchase of $40 coupon. I also, and previous to that, there was a $3.50 hand soap with an email coupon. I literally only bought one soap though, so it's a tiny haul. It cannot get any smaller. It was literally one hand soap. And then I also have, so if you remember, like last year, I had a coworker who decluttered some items to me. It was snowflakes and cashmere, and there was an Ariana Grande fragrance mist. She stopped by, decluttered 4 pocket bags, and I'm going to share that with you. So I'm so excited about those. So without further ado, let's dive into these technically 3 hauls of items that I'm going to be chatting about with you today. So let's start with the newest Bath & Body Works launch. This is Touch of Gold. This is their single launch fall to holiday is that scent. Last year they did platinum. I did not like platinum at all. This time we have Touch of Gold, and this packaging is stunning. This is scent notes of bright blackberries, golden orange blossom, and decadent tonka. So I start with the moisturizing body wash, and this is a perfumed scent. There's nothing fruity about this to my nose. Nothing at all. I wish there was more of a blackberry note to it. However, I had heard this was more of a perfume scent. And I have enjoyed, like, thinking about Pure Wonder. Really love that one. That one is my favorite. I have used a couple sets of In the Stars, although I'm kind of on a break from that one. But this one is just so pretty. So I did pick it up in the moisturizing body wash because it's part of the sale. I also grabbed it in their body butter. This one is that upgrade to their formula. This is the 48 hours of hydration, which we'll see when I actually try these formulas. But the body butter looks, oh my goodness, like this. So it's not as clean looking, unfortunately. But it does smell real nice in there. Again, more perfumed. We'll see how I actually feel about it when I get to using it. I do think that the whole Touch of Gold launch, I think I'll enjoy it enough when I'm actually using it. However, I think this is going to be more than enough for me. I don't think it's going to be a love. I'm not going to reach for it over some of my loves. But especially that packaging really suckered me in. I wanted to give it a try. They don't have moisturizing body washes in this next recent launch, and you know, maybe I'll pick up a corresponding body wash, or I'll just pair it with other vanilla based stuff in my collection. But honestly, I was surprised that this collection actually came to Canada. I had almost a feeling, because it was like the 35th birthday celebration, I was like, I didn't know if I would see this one, so I was kind of surprised. This is the Milk Bar collaboration with Bath & Body Works in the birthday cake scent. This one is layered vanilla cake, creamy frosting, and rainbow sprinkles. And this one, it does smell like it smells like a really nice vanilla cake. I like this. It is going to go more yellow because it's vanilla cake, as our scent notes here. But I am really excited about this body cream and that it came here. And we'll see if I end up picking up a matching body wash to go with this. Otherwise, I'll just pair it with vanillas and I'll get through this pretty quick. And yeah, again, as you can see, we're up to that 48 hours. So that is exciting. Okay, so because I was spending $40 so I could use my coupon for $10 off, that meant I had to purchase 7 items. So there was the start of the haul there. I'm going to go into Glazed Pumpkin next. I have already hauled actually a full trio of this, but I just decided to grab another body cream just because to me this is like an ooey gooey bakery. I don't really get pumpkin, and you don't get that with pumpkin scent. So this is what it looks like. Glazed pumpkin is a vanilla glaze, caramel woods, and pumpkin cream. So just a little bit of pumpkin in there, but not a whole lot. This packaging is stunning. So I decided to get another of those. And then I decided I would stock up on some more champagne apple and honey in the body cream. This is my favorite fall scent. And I have, what do I have in my, I think this now makes an additional 3. Or not. I will have to check. I am currently using a set in my hygiene project, Use It Up. I've got the body butter in that project, and I've got these 2, and I may have another, or this might be it. But love this scent. This one is crisp apple, sparkling champagne, jasmine honey, and autumn woods. So I knew I wanted to get more of it. I still want to get another fine fragrance mist, but I'll wait for another sale on that one. I completely spaced on that last time. And because that got me to 6 items, I decided that my 7th item was going to be another staple. This is part of the signature line, so you can get it at any point, but this is At the Beach. I currently have no At the Beach in my collection, but I do go through this every single summer for the past 2 summers. This has scent notes of white frangipani blossoms, toasted coconut, bergamot waters, sea salt breeze, and sun-kissed musk. This is stunning packaging. I do really like this one. I wish it was a little bit more glittery, like maybe down here as a transition, but I love this scent. So I wanted to have at least one in my collection, so it's ready to go whenever I want more of this particular routine. All right, so those were all of the body care items I picked up as part of the moisturizer sale. Like I said, a very small hand soap haul. This is it. So this is, once again, that Milk Bar collaboration for birthday cake. Same scent notes, layered vanilla cake, creamy frosting, and rainbow sprinkles. This didn't seem too heavy, so I decided to grab one of those as well. That rounds out the entire hand soap haul. So moving on. That brings us finally to the last little haul where my coworker dropped by my office, said she was wanting to declutter, and the reason why she's decluttering, especially in things like pocket bags, her favorite scent is the eucalyptus and spearmint one. Personally, I'm not big on that one. It's too strong for me, and I'm not so big on eucalyptus. But I have 4 pocket bags I'm excited to share with you. Keep in mind, some of these are a little bit dented. They have been used, and that is okay. And with their expiration dates, they kind of are what they are. So I'm going to go starting off with, I think this one, yes. This one is the most used of the 4, and that is one I've never used. So it's a nice way to try the scent. This is Twisted Peppermint. As you can see, we are about halfway on this particular pocket bag, and I'll put scent notes up on the screen because I don't have scent notes on pocket bags. This is a very, like, clear your nose out, almost spearmint rather than peppermint, at least to my nose as of this moment. So I've always gravitated towards other scents. In terms of the holiday collection, I love Vanilla Bean Noel. That is my preferred one. So it'll be nice to play with this. Now, I do want to note this from the start when I'm introducing this item to you all, but the expiration of this item was actually back in August, so August 2025. So this expired last month. So this is coming into my collection, already expired. In terms of my own pocket bag purchasing, I've never had a pocket bag expire on me, but I will get use out of this last half, try the scent out, obviously being mindful that this is technically expired, but I mean, it should be okay enough. I'm not going to rely on this one, but it's going to be nice to just play with and see how I do for the scent. So that was the first pocket bag she gave me. The second one, which also has some use on it, is White Tea and Sage. This is one of the ones that doesn't have little beads in there. It's just kind of clear all the way through with a couple bubbles. White Tea and Sage, scent notes again up on the screen here, but this is more like a clean scent. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a big white tea person. I'm not a big sage person. So this is definitely not one I would purchase for myself. But I get to try it and experiment and see how we do. And this one's like a third-ish, somewhere around there, complete. The expiration on this one is March 2026. So that's going to be a key deadline for me because things are going to start expiring around March and April of next year for these pocket bags. But at least this one's got a bit of a head start on it. And I already have an idea of what I want to pair with it for a hand cream. So that's really exciting. Get to play with a different scent. Okay, the third one. I've actually used one of these up before. I do enjoy it. It's not a favorite though, so that's why I haven't repurchased this one yet. But it was one of the early pocket bags I had purchased, and that one is Fresh Rainfall. This one looks like it may have been used, but it may not have been used. It's hard to tell. It's not always full to the tippy top. Fresh Rainfall. Yeah, this one is not, it's not a rain scent, unfortunately, but it is fresh. It's kind of clean. And then this one is going to expire, if I can, these are sometimes hard to read. This one actually expires in January. So this one is coming up a lot faster, so I do want to get this one started sooner compared to later, while it's still not fresh, but still good and within its time frame here. But I'm adding this one in, so we should be moving on this one probably pretty quickly here. The last one, I have never seen this one in stores. I am so excited about this one. This final pocket bag is Sweet Orange Blossom. This one is like full to the tippy top, so maybe she used it once, but she may have not used this one at all. Again, this is one that doesn't have any of the little beads, so it doesn't really make a difference to me. I don't really notice the beads unless they kind of get caught as you're rubbing it in. But most of the time, I don't notice anything with this. Okay, so we'll see how this goes. I know it's Orange Blossom, which is not the same as orange, of course. But this one I think would be just such a lovely spring scent. And I love the color contrast with like this navy blue lid. This one also expires in March, so it will be getting use over the fall/winter months here. So I'm going to be kept very, very busy with these pocket bags, and you'll be seeing these ones roll in sooner compared to later because one of them's expired, one expires in January, two expire in March, and I do have just a couple pocket bags that are going to be expiring from my own collection March and April as well. So we're definitely getting some priorities set. But that is everything. Those were the kind of like 2 hauls I intentionally did, and then the wonderful surprise from my coworker. So I'm very excited to share all of these items with you. If you want to see me use them up, I recommend my hygiene project Use It Up playlist. That's where most of my hygiene items end up when I'm trying to use them, but they can be sprinkled in other projects throughout as well. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Let me know all of your thoughts down in the comments below. Subscribe so you don't miss the next haul that I'll be doing, because next round of coupons is going to be starting pretty soon here. So stay tuned for the next haul. Stay tuned for me actually using this stuff up. Stay tuned for the empties and all that good stuff that comes with the Bath & Body Works cycle. I look forward to seeing you in my next video very soon. Have a wonderful day.